Hi everybody, Shannon Petrovich with Therapist Talks. Toxic triangles in narcissistic abuse. It instead uses a third person to relay communication to the second, thus forming a triangle. Triangles are also formed to create control and division between people. Narcissists are masters at the use of triangles to control, manipulate, and get their needs met. Here are the main areas we see narcissists create and use triangles. Number one, triangulation plays a prominent role in how narcissists operate in their families. For example, the narcissistic parent will often engage one of the kids to team up with them to isolate, bully, and gaslight their spouse. This parentifies the child or makes them the surrogate spouse to the narcissist. It completely disempowers the victim spouse and further empowers the narcissist, who will often triangulate one parent against the other. This also creates conflict, destruction, and any origin can lead to long-term estrangement in families. When everyone talks directly to each other, they may find that the narcissistic family member created these divisions for their own purpose, talking directly to each other. If you have a family division, go directly to each person and see if there hasn't been a manipulation by one family member to divide the others. Life's too short to allow these things to fester and take on a life of their own. Number two, in romantic relationships, triangles are often used to create jealousy and intensify adoration. When a narcissist is first love bombing a new victim, they'll often play them off a real or imaginary rival, thus forming a triangle. They'll talk about their past partners or someone who's flirting with them at work, and they'll stir up competition and jealousy. This often pushes a new victim to have sex sooner than they might have, or let the relationship progress faster than they might have. It might spur them to work harder for the narcissist's attention, and thus gives the narcissist a huge hit of adoration. It's part of how the narcissist draws the victim into their web. They dangle the love bombing out there to entice, and then triangulate to control. These are the foundations of the trauma bond. Number three, another way triangles are used is to gaslight a victim. The narcissist will often engage and use others to help solidify their reality of events to make their victim feel crazy. They may do this when a victim is getting sick of their abuse and trying to regroup to get out. They'll let others in on their conflict in their relationship, but spin it to make the narcissist look like the victim, make the victim look abusive or crazy. They'll act the martyr and show what they've had to put up with. They'll get friends and family to side with them and make the victim look crazy or overly sensitive or too much drama. Others may buy into this and try to help them while only fueling the narcissist and making the victim feel more alone and despairing. The narcissist will continually use these triangulated conversations to support their version of reality, telling the victim, well, everyone agrees with me anytime they have a conflict. By engaging this triangulation, they create a powerful force to isolate and disempower the victim. The victim may even try to talk to everyone about the truth of the situation, but the fog of the abuse makes it hard to combat this type of game gaslighting. Another common triangle is when narcissists in a group of friends or colleagues to keep the focus of attention on themselves and drive a wedge between the others in the group. This can be done by falsely making one of the people into a scapegoat for problems that the narcissist is actually responsible for, or telling vicious stories that have maybe a shred of truth or maybe none at all. Narcissists will often create bonds with others by bad-mouthing someone else, and this kind of triangle creates